me wonder what's happened to all the plans that we made. Looks like they're all out of view. Oh, and every day life changes, the set it rearranges, and all the players change their costumes. Well, I know we need a brand new day. New day. From what I see, we need a new day. New day. Well, I know we've got to have a new day. New day. And that new day's coming soon. Oh, how I wonder. It really makes me wonder. Yeah. Where is so much of the beauty that we see? Now I'm wondering if it's all in a dream. Times they go from bad to worse. Seems it's all been rehearsed. We were standing here acting out this scene. Well, I know we need a brand new day. New day. From what I see, we need a new day. New day. I really do think we've got to have a new day. New day. And that new day's coming soon. Oh, how I wonder. Really makes me wonder. I know we've got to have a new day. New day. I really do think we've got to have a new day. New day. From what I see, we need a new day. New day. And that new day's coming soon. Oh, how I wonder. Really makes me wonder, yeah. Oh, from what I see, we need a new day. New day. With all the trouble in the world, we need a new day. New day. With all the lonely, broken hearts are crying. New day. All our loved ones are slowly dying. I know we need a new day. New day. And that new day's coming soon. And that new day's coming soon. And that for me. And that for me. And that for you. I know you would. But be on standby. Hey, Quest Storm, Smooches Boo. Thank you. Yes, this is part 2. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me do that. Let me stop it. Okay, people. Hey. Y'all, I have some news. I don't want y'all to feel sad. And I have some news, which is make you be glad. So first of all, let me thank everybody for coming over. And I'm going to tell y'all about my birthday in a minute and thus far and all that stuff. So, okay. I was sitting here and I got a call and I didn't answer the phone because I felt it was bad news. Okay. So I checked my message after the phone call stopped. And when I checked my message, my cousin said, "Cuz, this is like a 911. I need you to call me back."
So yeah, I already knew it was bad news. So I called my cousin back, and I'm making a point to this, but I have to tell y'all the story first. So I called my cousin back, and she told me, she said, I hate to do this to you, especially you just had a birthday and this, that, and the other, but you need to know. And so she told me that my auntie, and I'm gonna tell y'all which auntie this is. She told me that my auntie, well, her son found her dead on the bed this morning, and it was like 10 minutes that he had found her, and she called me. So y'all know last week we lost the matriarch of our family. She was 108 years old, so she passed away last week, and we buried her last week in Alabama. So now this auntie is my daddy's sister. She was the oldest of all the kids, and my daddy was the second oldest, but he was the oldest boy. This is the same auntie whose son uh I have a child by that molested me and raped me, and we had a relationship after all them years and all this and stuff. So that's what this is. So my cousin was calling me because she didn't really think the family was gonna tell me, but it just so happened that I ended up getting a call from the family, and um talking to one of my other cousins telling me, about what happened. And then something strange happened. So let me tell y'all, since I came public about I didn't think I was gonna cry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Since I came public about what um happened to me regarding him, and I did my book, and I've been on different radio stations. I did different conventions, different women's meetings and different like things like that, traveling and being on different stations and stuff, uh, telling what happened, uh, promoting my book and everything. My family stopped talking to me, and they had stopped talking to me, but they embraced him. And I was told, uh, they was telling everybody that I was the one that was a troublemaker because I wouldn't be silent. And as you know, as I've told y'all once before, uh, that Indians, some tribes believe in staying with their own relatives and having sex and making babies and stuff like that, so they can keep the tradition going and keep the blood as pure as possible. So I wasn't raised like that, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't know what the protocol was for that side and all this and stuff. So I just knew at some point when I started really healing myself and started becoming whatever, I knew that that was wrong, because it was wrong when I told everybody, and the fact that all of them turned their head when it was going on and they knew it. These aunties told me they knew. They would talk about it at family get togethers like it was okay. Like, and I knew it wasn't. And everything. So I'm sorry, y'all. I wasn't even looking. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much. Right. Right. Thank y'all so much. So I mean, but this is a happy. I don't know about think it's a happy occasion. But just walk through this with me if you can. So like I said, they stopped talking to me. They turned their backs on me. The auntie that passed away this morning, uh, it just became a really, really bad situation. And it just, and I got tired because I don't know about nobody else. When you're angry and you keep hatred and strife and drama and all this and stuff, it makes you old for one. It tends to make your organs fast track, and start aging along with you and all this and stuff. And I just didn't want to live like that. I didn't want that, and stuff. So I tried to make amends with this auntie, and it wasn't even my fault. But I was like, you know what? I need to get this off of me, because if something ever happened, I don't want to still be holding it. And so anyway, I tried to go see her last year. Okay, when I had been near death experience twice, I tried to go see her, and I could tell then she wasn't really in her right mind. And I wanted to see her, and he's living there, him and his wife with her. And I told my husband I'd rather just meet her at a store, police station. She can come to the lobby of our hotel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? Quite some, I really have. I have moved on, but what moved me to tears was it's like she had an influence over my other aunties, and whatever she said, they went along with. And one auntie I was real close to, I stopped her husband from beating her up, and God rest his soul, it was her first husband. I stopped him from beating her up, and it's just a whole, like I used to go down there and like she lived like maybe a block away from me. So I used to walk over and just sit and talk to her about nothing. She was like a mom to me. And for her to let my other auntie, when everything went down, for her to let them turn her against me, it hurt. And I'm like, really? So today when my cousin called me to tell me, my boy cousin this time, when he called me, he was like, "Cuz, have you heard?" I said, "Since you're asking, yeah, I'll tell you who I heard it from." He said, "Okay, yeah, it don't matter. I was calling everybody." He said, "So you were on the list to call." And I was like, "Okay." So we talked a little bit more. And I said, "Okay." He said, "Yeah, I'm over mama's." And I said, "Oh, well, okay." I said, "Well, tell everybody I said hi." I'm never nasty. I'm like, "Well, just, tell everybody hi and keep it moving." And he said, Corbin said, "Hi," like that. And she said something. And he said, "Wait a minute." And so I was like, "Wait a minute." So next thing I know, she said, "Hello." I said, "Hello." She said, "Happy birthday." I said, and it took everything in me, girl, not to break. And boy, I almost broke because she hasn't spoke to me in years. I mean, years. And so anyway, uh, I said, and I turned back into that little kid. I said, "Hi, auntie," like that. And she said, "Hi, baby." That did something, y'all. That did something to me. And I said, "How are you feeling?" She said, "I've been better." She said, "This is hard." I said, "Yes, ma'am, I know." And she said, "But I see you had a birthday." I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'm finally 50, auntie." Like that. She started laughing. She said, "But you're still beautiful." I said, "Thank you." And she was just, in other words, she was making amends with me, and it felt good because I made some declarations for me when I turned 50. And because, old things are passed away. And so for her to want to talk to me, that tripped me out because he's been over her house before and she hasn't wanted to say anything to me because she's trying to be in solidarity with her sisters and stuff. So for her to want to talk to me today, that tripped me out. She said she's been watching my page on Facebook. I mean, I didn't know all this, and she told me a lot of stuff. I didn't even know she was paying attention. So even though she wasn't speaking to me because of having her sisters them back, she was still watching me, making sure I was okay in some sense. She told me she was proud of me. She said she's always been proud of me. Yeah, for me to cry, y'all don't know. I feel like when I cry, it's a sign of weakness because I had to be strong through so much. And lately, I have just been crying, but it's been a purging. It ain't been a bad cry, it's been a good cry. And so I have to allow myself to feel what I feel and not think it's a sign of weakness because I'm feeling it. So, uh, that did me in because when she said, "I'm so proud of you," and all this and stuff, I'm like, wow. So I had a girl, I had to hurry up and get off the phone. I was like, okay, well, love y'all, and just I had to get off the phone because, yep, you're right, Questor. Thank you. 300. Right. Right, Anthony. You are right. And stuff. So, like I told them, I said, y'all let me know when the funeral arrangements are because I'm going. I said, now let me say, I don't have to sit with the family or nothing like that, but I'm going. I said, so just let me know when the arrangements are. And my cousin told me, and I know why he told me this, but my one cousin told me, he said, he's not taking it well, talking about my cousin who I got a baby back. Said he's the one found her. And said can't nobody control him right now. He's just going crazy. And I know why he told me because believe it or not, I am still the only one who he'll listen to. I'm the only one that can say, hey, and he listens to me. And he's older than me, but for whatever reason, if I say something or if I call, it calms him down. And I can't do that, y'all. I can't be that person right now. I just can't. When I said I was done with everything, I meant that. The only thing I have for him is a high and a bad and some prayer. I don't hate him, and I'll let we make peace with that. I don't still hold that over his head. It is what it is. But my family is so used to me stepping in, being the one who who comforts him, or whatever the case may be, and that's not me. That's not me. I don't want to be me no more. So that's not me. And I took everything I could to change it. So I said, well, I hold on, y'all. It's my husband calling. Wait a minute. So anyway, y'all, I'm back. Uh, so I just want y'all to know that. And grudges, I never hold grudges. I never hold grudges. Because like I said, my grandmother taught me a long time ago. My mother's mother taught me a long time ago. Like when she died, you wouldn't even thought she was as old as she was. She looked so young. She said, "Do not hold grudges." She said, "Eat you up." She said, "Everybody else would be going on with their life, and here you be stuck with all this in your hands, and it be eating you up and wearing you out." So, yeah, let me see. It's their last, but yes, don't show them you're strong. Yeah, I am. Thank you, Anthony. Right, absolutely, and that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I told my husband, I said, I told them that I'm coming. Cause see, my thing is, I don't want to upset nothing. So that's why I made it clear I don't have to sit with y'all. Cause I still, I used to wonder all the time, y'all, why am I the bad person? What did I do? Except tell the truth. And he even admitted to our daughter everything that I said in my books, everything that I told everybody. He told her, he said she's telling the truth. He didn't lie about it. He told her it was the truth. Me and her has talked about it, and every time she have a question, I bring up something, and I tell her. She said, "Yep, Daddy said that was true. Daddy said you telling the truth about everything. He's not that person no more, but that's what happened." So he could have been a butt and said, "No, she lying," but he told her it's the truth. You know, so, but like I said, he ain't the only one that knew. The whole family knew, including his mama, because his mama told me. She said, "My son doesn't look at you like a cousin. My son looks at you as a woman. He wants you." And this was after I had told him that he had started touching me. So she already knew. It wasn't like it was a surprise. And she even told him one time, "That's your cousin." He's like, "Man, I don't want her at. I'm gonna marry her. I'm in love with her." He said that in front of her, his stepfather, everybody. So, like I said, the stuff that I be talking about, it ain't like my family didn't know. They don't like to talk about it because I guess that's a bad light on them. But nevertheless, it happened. So facts, facts, and see. I was blessed to have two different worlds. And this is in my upcoming book as well, y'all. And I'm not promoting my book, even though it's my book and I can. I'm not doing that's not what I'm doing. But this is in my book too. It's a continuation and it's the completion of God's Chronicles. It's to be the third one. And I buried all in this book. There will be no more after this except whatever my new start is, that'll be the next one. But this is the end of all that. This will be the last book, and it's called Me versus Me. It's already registered with Combers of Chambers. I think that's what it is, where they give you your bin number and all that. It's already registered, and everything. I got my cover and all this. I just have to finish it. And so, yeah, I am, because like I said, I'm good. I'm good by myself, and like Anthony said, your family teaches you things, and that's how I had to learn how to be strong. Because wasn't nobody defending me, and they kept it from my daddy. And the thus that could have took up for me or protected me turned their heads. You know, so I still don't get that, but I still don't get that, but it is what it is. I, yeah, he supports me so much. Thank you, Anthony. Oh my goodness. And so yeah, so that's what that was, y'all. So yeah, she's passed away. And how I knew about the family thing is because she told me. She was pregnant by her first cousin. Go figure. And she ended up losing the baby because she fell down the steps. But this is a ritual that went on in our Indian side of the family. Indian and Jamaican side of the family. So, you know, whatever. But I'm glad to say that I don't have no isms, no schisms. I don't have no hard feelings. I'm so good. I'm clear. I'm clear, and that it feels good to be clear. To just be able to sit and say, "Wow," But my auntie, she made me cry today because, like I said, for her to say that to me and then to tell me she loved me, and I was like, "What?" Tripped me out, and she was for real with it, and I can tell she has been wanting to contact me, but because of that solidarity with her sisters, she wouldn't. And me and her son, we best friends. That's my buddy. And he used to tell me, cuz just keep praying for mama. Just keep praying for her. He said, because I keep telling mama, you wrong. You are wrong. He said, but just keep praying for her. So, today was like, wow. Okay. So, anywho, I guess that was a birthday gift as far as her, saying to me what she said and us breaking whatever was between us breaking it, but breaking it and at least reaching the olive branch to each other. So, okay, moving forward. My birthday. Well, 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 well. I had a good time. My picture up there, y'all see girl that lost weight. Go girl. Go Coco. Go Libra. Go Coco. So I didn't make my goal that I want to make, y'all, though. I want to be 100-pound loss by my birthday, my 50th birthday. I didn't make it. However, I did lose inches and some weight. So them pants that I got on is loose. I even got a belt on with them to keep them up. So yeah. So your girl did that. I was so happy. I was like, yes. So I'm simple. I didn't want to do a whole lot. Um, I'm just simple. What I did, I had planned on doing what he had planned on us doing is going to a hotel, having our intimate dinner inside of our hotel room, and all this and stuff. But because my daughter, my baby girl, is still recovering, I didn't want to put that stress on my oldest son that still lives here because he's working. He worked from home too. And I was like, nah, I didn't feel it. And I asked her, I said, if me and daddy go away, are you okay? And she said, yes, ma'am. But something in my spirit told me, So I stayed. And that's what happened the last time. I didn't listen to my spirit and I went away and then got that call while we was way away, that they was rushing her to the hospital. So we didn't go. We stayed here. Went to everybody know I love water, so we went to the water. He bought me I got rings, and he said I needed a ring for my pinky finger. So he bought me this nice, oh my goodness, it's a beautiful ring to go on my pinky. I was like, it need to be on one of these other fingers. But he said, no, it's a pinky ring. So I don't know what that means. Y'all pray for me. So what else? We went into this nice area restaurant called Ramsey's something cafe, and their food was so bland. We brung it home to eat. That food was so nasty. I was like, I was picking around it. So I ended up getting me some lemon pepper wings, well done, all flats. Thank you very much. Uh and ate them bad boys. But then all of a sudden, y'all, I start having a pain. And I had such excruciating pain that I was crying. It just hit me out of nowhere. And I know where it's from because I already know, it's part of my diagnosis. And it just hit me out. Oh my God. I thought I was going to have to go to the emergency room. And my husband was like, come on. I was like, nope, nope. So I ended up laying up here and took me a pain pill. And I was mad because we had so much more that he wanted us to do. So that's why I said part two was today, which we take 2 days to do our birthdays anyway, especially me. So I've been, the pain subsided a little later last night and everything. So I haven't pushed myself, and I could feel it. I don't know if y'all listened to my one video where I was walking from the river, and I told my husband, I said, I could tell because right here on this side, right here, it's all tight and all this and stuff. That's the same side that attacked me last night. So thank you, 300. I look good, thank you. Oh shoot. So yeah, yep. So what else? Oh, I had some gold strawberries, y'all. I'm telling you, these strawberries, most of the strawberries was good, but some of them was bitter. But the gold, I mean, she did her act. This girl's great. And I had my 50 cupcakes with the number 50 on the top and everything. As I told y'all, I don't have no community wall. I don't understand about. Nobody's ever told me about YouTube how to execute it and all this and stuff. So the things that I do is by trial and error. Nobody has like, look, let me show you how to, be the best you can on YouTube. This is how the community wall works. Nobody's done that. So it's good. I'll learn it as I go along, I guess, if I really want it. But I was gonna put some pictures on my community wall, and I realized I still don't have it. So you may still need 1,000 subbies to get it. A whole lot of things is on 1,000. Now watch hours, I'm already over that. My watch hours is like 10,000, but I don't have the subbies. So if they count subbies, that's why I'm still not able to do a whole lot of stuff. So it is what it is. Uh, Let me see. Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me. Yeah. Well, that's why I don't have no community wall peoples. So every now and then I'll be changing my picture out just so I can show y'all the pictures and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, I had a good time. I had planned on being on my skates by the time I was 50. So it still ain't over with yet. I still got my roller skates brand new. They waiting for me. But since everything got closed down, cause of, the virus, we can't even, I don't know if they open back up or not. So I wanted to go bingo last night, but I forgot to call to see what the rules were because bingo's is open here. And I usually go on my birthday. So let me see. What else? It's just been a good thing. It has. Like I said this morning, I already knew because I felt it yesterday. But I already knew something was gonna happen. I got that intuition. I felt it. So I'm glad she's not suffering. I'm glad her latter year, this last year whooped her. She just got out of rehab, relearning to walk again last week. They said, and so this morning they said yesterday she was fine, and this morning she coughed or something, and okay. Well, I got 10,000, so I don't know what that's about. So, but anyway, So they said that when he went back in there to check on her, said it looked like she was trying to get up or something, and she died on her side, died on her side trying to get up. So and again, they didn't ask me to call him to calm him down, but I know the tone. I know when they say certain things, they want me to be the one to call him, and I'm not gonna do it. Like I said, that's not me. That's not me. I ain't that. I ain't that. I ain't that person no more. I pray for him. He has a wife that lives with him. So hey, have at it, baby. I'm just your cousin. That's it. And I'm barely that. So but I will be taking off heading to the Chi Town. Um, as soon as we find out the arrangements and everything. I don't know how many people they can have in a spot at one time, so we might have to rotate. This amount go in, then this amount go in, or whatever. But I'm up for it, and I'm willing to do it. Plus, I have a uncle who's a pastor up in Chicago, so I want to see him. So I might just go ahead and take out 3 days and show my husband Chicago too, because he hasn't been to the Chi at all. He's never been, and I used to go at least once every other year. So uh, but that's all I just came to holler at y'all and tell y'all the update, what's going on, what happened, and just to tell you whatever grudge that you have, make sure if something happens, it's not on you. Make sure that you are not left with all these emotions and feelings and stuff. Talking about I shoulda. Because I to be honest, I have nothing. I don't regret anything. I don't have no hard feelings, not even with him, because I'm healed from that. So I don't have no hard feelings with him either. Like I said, I made my peace with him, and I said, I had to for my daughter's sake and for mine, and stuff, because we share a child. So I don't want her to feel awkward. It's already a situation where both your parents are cousins. Come on now. And so that's awkward as it is. And then they're first cousins. And then not only that, you know, you talking to your mama and you want to talk to your mama about something that made you mad or something that made you happy that your daddy did, and your mama feels some type of way. So I had to make peace with that, because my ultimate thing was for my daughter to have a comfortable place and a soft place to talk. And so, she's had to get in him too. She's had to tell him, Daddy, look, mama don't want you. Would you quit? I mean, seriously, she had to do this like last year. That's how he was still trying last year. Okay. So, she's like, I wish you stop it. You making it hard for me to even want to have something to do with you, like that. And so, you know, he's like, oh well, okay, she don't want me. He whole married sitting over her. Talking about I don't want, dude, leave me alone. For real. For my husband to have to do you for real. Cause my sons want to do you. Like now. My girls ain't too far behind. They want to slice you. So and my son, my baby boy, don't play with me, because my baby boy, yeah. That's all I'm gonna say about that 300. No, my baby boy, he the one ain't gonna talk. My oldest son will tell you why he whooping your butt. He'll tell you why you gonna get this work. My younger son, he ain't doing all that. For real. So, and I'm like, I keep trying to calm them down. I'm like, look, y'all, leave that man alone. That's your sister's daddy, and all this and stuff. So, and then my husband, he's like on the borderline. He's just like, he's waiting for the that ain't even go. He's just waiting for the I thought you said go. That's yeah. So anyway, y'all, I just wanted to say that, and I wanted to clear up some stuff. I made that video last night because I wanted everybody to know where I stand. Okay, I don't dislike nobody. Well, I ain't gonna lie. There's a tree in the forest, that I just don't care for. I just don't care for that tree. So anyway, but other than that, I don't have nothing against anybody. I don't hate any. I don't hate anybody. I may not like you. I like what you do, but I don't hate. I can honestly say I don't hate anybody. Uh, but it's some stuff that goes on, and I'm seeing it, and I'm too grown. I'm grown to even be a part of it. So I'm like, take a step back And plus, my life is picking up. Like I told y'all, I'm getting opportunities now that I knew was coming. I just didn't know when it was coming. My play, I get a chance to put my play on. So I've been in contact with the place that's going to let me put my play on, try to see, how this is going to work out for November and all this and stuff. And if they cancel it, before I sign on the dotted line, I need to know if they cancel it because of the virus, am I still liable for their money or can I get my money back? You know, um, what else? And when a play comes, the people you want in the play, they can bring to life your words, the things that it's a lot of things that go in there. And it takes my attention. Also, like I said, I'm in the last stages, waiting for my number to get my business off the ground, my own business that works with elderly people off the ground. So I'm waiting on that. I got just a lot of irons in the fire. I'm trying to finish this book, and so different things is going in this book. Uh, it's just a lot. It's a lot. And then I still have the trial, y'all, that hasn't came up with the person who killed my daughter. So the trial hasn't came yet because y'all know about this Breonna Taylor. So, with all that going on, everything's been pushed back. And then the court system is running on 50% capacity. They're not really opening to public, so it's just a lot. It's a lot. And so, um, you know, I can't. I can't. I always watch the people who I'm connected to, and I always watch the people around me, and I always watch people who want to be connected to me. I'm like, if we're not helping each other to better each other, uh, you know, I've talked to a couple people that I met on YouTube that I consider close people to talk to. I'm talking about away from YouTube, like on the phone or email, and it's so funny because both of them are men. I have no, not trying to be funny, but I haven't connected like that with any female. I know for a fact that the 2 men that I do talk to that's on YouTube, when I talk to them off YouTube, whatever is said there, and that's it. Whatever, if I want to scream, I can scream. If I want to just say, if I want to cry, I can cry. It don't come back on YouTube. It's don't get it out. I'm here. you know. And I appreciate that. And I'm going to guard those relationships. So if me guarding those relationships mean I have to step back from YouTube a little bit, then that's what I'm gonna do because they mean a lot to me. You know, um, yeah, you protect the thing that means a lot to you. You do. And who's that? Getting some cake, cupcake. Oh, okay, it's my son. Anyway, so I just wanted to say it. It wasn't at nobody. It wasn't throwing those. I don't do subliminals. I don't do. If I don't like you, I don't like you. Point blank and period. So that's just how it is. And I figure if I don't like you, ain't nobody gonna hit me in my mouth because I don't like them. So let's get that understanding. But it's not even that deep. It's just me. I feel like I owe my subbies a reason why they won't see me on here as much as I have been because I value them. Because when they selected to sub, to me, they didn't have to. They didn't have to. It's so many people on YouTube, honey. They got all type of stuff that they can go to. So I appreciate that, and everything. So that's why I made that, little video last night, saying goodbye and all this and stuff because I won't be on her as much as I was. I'm going to try, like I said, to do one stream yard a week and a couple of videos, and upload them and everything. So now that this happened with my auntie, I felt I had to come back and, because I've been telling y'all so much about my family, I felt I had to come back and tell y'all this, and let y'all know what space I was in. I'm an open book. That's what I think bothers people because I am such an open book. And I want y'all to see me go through phases to become whatever it is I'm supposed to become. Because if you see me go through phases and you see how the outcome comes and you see how God does it, You see me standing on top of all the dirt that's trying to be thrown on me, and all this and stuff, the manure. Honey, the best flowers grow through the stuff. And I was going to say the SHIT, and my grandmother's words, the sugar honey iced tea. The best, the prettiest flowers grow through the it. So I've had it thrown on me, and that's why I'm shining. In order to get to the diamond, you have to dig through the coal. So, nothing worth having is not work. So that's all I'm saying. And y'all will see my name. My name will ring bells. Y'all will see my name because it's bigger than me. And everything I try to do is a ministry. Am I perfect? No. Do I still have urges? Heck yeah. Do I still have different desires? Yes. Yes. I'm not one of them gonna tell you, oh no, I don't. Yes and yes. You know, every day is a day where I wake up with a new beginning and new mercies. So it is what it is. So okay. I just wanted to tell y'all that. Well, you too, I'm here for you wherever you decide. Does that make me? Yep, you'll be a single man. Yep. I'm sorry. Sorry. 300 is up for yeah, find him a YouTube wifey, okay? Okay. I will tell y'all one thing. Whoever she is, he don't like mayonnaise. So whatever you do, whatever you fix, don't put no mayonnaise in it. Oh, y'all, one more thing and I'm gone. My daughter got her, hey, double sevens, hey, 7777777. Hey, girl, smooches, thanks for coming over. Um, thank you so much for the love, sweetie. I want to tell y'all this too. My 17-year-old, my baby girl, y'all know she's her basketball star for her school, and she let me see. Didn't you read the last part? I was anyway. Y'all. So she's been getting letters in the mail, y'all, from different colleges. She wants to go to a HBCU though. Yeah, she wants to go to a HBCU. She wants it to be in the South, like Georgia or something like that. She's got one from I want to say something with an M. The one that's not all men, Morehouse or something like that. She's got one from them. Uh, she got one the other day from where was this? A letter of content, like they looking at her and all this and stuff. She got one from IU today. She got two today. She got one from Indiana University today for her basketball. Um, and she's got another one that came in, contacted me, encouraged her for Camelsville, and also about scholarships. They trying to give her a scholarship academically wise too, because she's not just a good basketball player; she's smart. This is her last year. She's a senior, so the college app and recruitment people are trying to come in. They are trying. They've been coming in a little steadily lately. And she's been so excited. She's like, "Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!" And all this stuff. So, I tell her wherever you want to go. I was somebody up an hour. I didn't even know they had colleges an hour. I mean, I know they did, but come on. They sent the one from hour too. I'm like, girl, you ain't going up in no hour now. You better we ain't even gonna try, we ain't even gonna go visit that one. No ma'am. So uh she likes dealing with handicapped kids. She loves handicapped kids. She likes working with them. So she also writes poetry. She writes poem and poetry and everything. So yeah. So it's all good over here. It's all good, all gravy. So thank y'all for coming over. I appreciate y'all. Um, it's just good, y'all. Nothing bad. Like I said, even with the death of my auntie this morning, she's not suffering no more. So I don't even look at that as being a bad thing. Maybe others do, but she's not suffering anymore. So you know, It just is what it is. I might post a picture of her soon to let y'all see her because everybody also said she even said I should have been her daughter too. So I got an auntie on my mama's side, which is my mother's sister, said I am her daughter because I act just like her. True. And then this auntie said I should have been her daughter because everybody say that I remind her of a younger her. True. So, but she's gonna be in my book too. She was in my last book. She let me put her in my last. Matter of fact, she told me to put her in my last book so that young girls would know what not to do. You know. Yeah, she is 300. She is. So yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know that. So yeah, I am going to get out of here. Yeah, after fixing on the car, so I keep looking, and everything. But y'all, stay tuned, stay happy, stay safe. Let me tell you something. Watch these spiritual vampires. They come to take your joy. They come to take anything positive. Don't be a garbage can where people dump their negativity on you and everything, and you soak it up. Um, Also, uh, y'all know me and Anthony's working together too. So that's why I said it's a lot of things that's taking place. I can't focus my time, a whole lot of time on here, and everything. So if y'all don't know who he is, he was just in the chat. He's the host of Let's Chop It Up. Anthony and McNeil, we're working together on a project or two or three. One, two, or three, whatever. So yeah. And I think it's gonna be phenomenal. I think it's gonna be phenomenal. I can't wait. I cannot wait. So yeah. I made some connections on here that I love. I really do. And that's why I said, they deserve the best of me. And, I want to make sure that I stay who I am because then that way I'm effective with whoever needs me. Um, so Oh, email me. I keep saying this. Y'all send me an email of your mailing address, okay? P.O. Box, whatever. I'm sending out a souvenir for my 50th birthday, and I'm trying to send them to the people who support me. And so I want to send y'all out something. I think you'll really, really like it. So I gotta send Mama Tita one. So I'm sending her stuff out tomorrow. And who else? But make sure, 300, do me a favor, put my email address in the chat if you can, please. Um, so if y'all don't know my email address, it's on my page, but nevertheless, I think he's gonna put it in here for me. So please email me your mailing address. I got Anthony's, I got Mama Tita's, um, I don't know who else's I got, but I got somebody else's. So and I got 300s. So it's like four people I got. So I'm trying to send it out. I need to send five at a time because y'all know the post office grid is stupid because of the election. So I want to make sure that you all get it in time so you see what I'm talking about. And just let me know when you get it and let me know how you appreciate it. Like, oh girl, I got it. I got it. Okay. And everything. So that's all I'm saying. Okay. I guess 300 is still here. Are you still here? You still here, boy? So, let me do it. I'll put it in there. Okay. So, all right. I am on my way out. And you say you'll never cheat on me? Yeah, yeah. Tell me anything. Nah. All right, y'all. I appreciate you guys. It's on and upward from here. I'll remember y'all as I go up. Cause some of y'all I'm gonna be working with. And some of y'all I'm gonna remember that y'all sold great words in my life. And Quiet Storm, I'm gonna have to say something about you. So, I love you, girl. Um, who else? Okay, 777 Hey now, you too. So, all right, y'all. I am out. Thanks for coming by. Come back Friday. Look at the post. Come back Friday. I have a guest coming over. It's gonna be really, really interesting. Oh, better late than never, 300. Dag nabbit. But thank you. I always give him the blues. Anyway, all right, y'all. Smooches.